In this model you can see that here is a small component which is free to move in between this slot, and I need to place this component between two planar faces. First one is here and second one is this. Okay, I need to place this component in between these two planar faces. So to do this, one option is very useful, that is width mat. And how it works we will see. So first go to the assembly tab and click on mat tab. Here it is, and go to the advancement drop down and click on width option. As you click on width option you can see that here is constraint tab, and in between this constraint tab we will select centered. It is automatically selected. How this work, we'll see. Click on the centered, and as you click, two area will be asking to selection. First one is width selection and second one is tab selection. Width selection is you have to give boundary, so my boundary for this component is first is this and second is this. So this is my two boundaries and this is my component. Okay, is for demonstrate I will slightly move this component to near one face, so when it automatically adjust you can see it clearly. Okay, so go to the advanced mat and width mat, click on centered. First it width selection. I click on this planar face and second planar face is this. So width mat is actually used to align component between two planar face, and here it's selected, and in second option, in second area I click on components this face and second face this. Okay, as you can see the component automatically moved to center of this two face which I selected. I click on hit OK button. Okay, as you can see this the two planar face it automatically adjust between centers, so that's why this option is called centered constraint. uh, to make it clear, I am click on distance tab, so I can measure the distance. Okay, first is 50 and second is 50 from here. It should be okay, it is 50. So that means this component, the green one, is automatically adjust in center of the selected planar face. So that's how this width mat is used as a center option. We will see free option. As you can see this in my model, here is green component. It is modified as it is used as move in this slot. All right, but what happens here is I drag this green component. You can see this, it will go outside of this boundary. That means this brown boundary, it go outside of that boundary. As you can see this, it's also happen in second side. So in mechanism or any other thing, when we need to place this component that move freely inside the boundaries and won't go outside of some selected planar faces. All right, so to do that, once again we going to mat option, and we are going to advancement and width option. Here it is as a free option. Prior we used the center, now we use free option. The selection procedure is as same as we did earlier. That is my boundary option one and this is second, and for tab, this one is my first boundary and this one is my second face. Okay, as I click this, component will not move, and I click on hit OK button. Once again I hit OK button. Now as you can see, this component is freely move inside this wall, but as I drag this component, it won't go outside of the selected boundaries. So free option is used to align a component between the two faces of another component and allow to move freely between the two faces. Okay, so it won't go outside of that boundary. It will mostly use in mechanism where the component is freely move inside something and it won't go outside of the selected faces. That is, it is the main use. Now it is turned to dimension option. What dimension option do? See here I am measuring distance between this face and this face and it shows as 61.16. Now my requirement is to give this dimension from this face to this face is 20, and one more thing, it should be flipped dimension, so I can use 20 dimension from here also and 20 dimension from this face also. To do this, once again we are going to assembly and click on mat. Now we are using dimension options. Click on advanced mat and click on width. We have C centered free, and now it is turned to dimension option. So click on dimension option. As you click on dimension option, one more tab is used and it asks for a dimension. You have to enter a dimension. I am giving here 20 and enter. Now I go to the area width selection. We are selecting as earlier we did. First one is this and second one is this and this place. As I click on this faces, you can see that this component automatically moved to the first selection selected face to make a 20 unit dimension. As I click on hit OK button, once again I click on hit OK button, and now I measure the dimension between this face and this face. It shows me 20. So basically what happened here, uh, the faces I selected as boundary and give dimension 20. The component make a dimension between these two faces as 20. Now my requirement is changed and I want to give 20 dimension from this side. So it is very easy. Go to edit feature and once again go to the dimension. Now here it turn to flip dimension. Click on checkbox of flip dimension. As I clicking on it, and you can see that the dimension is same 20, but now the dimension is flipped towards the opposite direction. Now the direction is this side, and as you can see that in model you can see a pink color arrow here which shows the dimension arrow. That means from this direction the selected face, it will make a 20 unit dimension from this selected two faces. You can see that it indicates as a arrow. Now I once again click on this and remove the checkbox. You can see that it makes the 20 unit from this side. So this is the main use of dimension option, where you can use the, when you can need dimension from one face and you can use in opposite dimension, you can use flip dimension checkbox. So this option is used on that face. Option is percentage option. Percentage option is used to give a dimension as in percentage. My selection phase is one is here and second is here. If I want to give a dimension as 10%, to make a distance between these two faces as 10%, or here it's 20%, or here is 50% as center. So in percentage value, if I want to give a dimension, I can use the percentage option. To do so, go to the mat tab once again and click on okay, go to the mat tab, click on the standard advanced mat width, and here it is our last option is percent. As you can click on percent, a new area is open. It asks for percent, and to give percent, first we select our boundary, as we always select these two boundary and these two for component boundary. Okay, and it is automatically touched to the second face. Basically we didn't give any value, that's why it happens. Now in percentage value I click 10. Basically from this arrow I give 10, and I want to make 10% distance from these two face, so I give 10 and press enter. Now these two faces will make a gap of 10% of value between these two faces. As I give 20, and it also make a 20% distance, I give 30 and it also give a 20 30% value, and as I give 50 or 80, it is also give a value. So if I want to switch this distance from here to here, from this plane to this plane, as you can see this, it is pink arrow. So I click on flip dimension. Now my dimension is flipped and 80% value is becoming from here. Once again I remove this dimension and it becomes from here. So that is the width option as a percent value. It will make a percentage value of required dimension. As I give 50% and enter and hit OK button. Once I hit OK button, and now I am checking the value of this two face. Okay, here it is 50 and here it is 50. So the dimension is shows as 50. That means the component is placed between these two face as 50%, making 50% dimension. That is the used of percent option.